Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to Saving Often with King's Quest III to Heir is Human with my good friends David and Souha. Guys, how's it going?
It's great. This is going to be our most divisive episode yet.
I think it's going great because this is going to be our best episode yet. Because we were playing the best of the old King's Quests. I said what I said.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait for you two to duke it out.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get real ugly.
It's all fun and games now, but just wait till the first divisive puzzle comes along.
I don't remember all this music.
Gwydion is a lonely lad of 17 who has lived for as long as he can remember with an evil and cruel wizard by the name of Manannan. Gwydion gazes upon the countryside of Luador with longing, wishing he were free to leave, but alas, such is not the case. Manannan treats the poor boy like his slave, ordering him about, constantly threatening him, and refusing to ever let him leave the premises. Often, Gwydion wonders who he really is, and how he came to live with the old wizard, but Manannan offers no help in that case. Suddenly, the front door opens and out stalks Manannan, the wizard. "Gwydion!" he shouts harshly. Uh-oh. Gwydion rushes to his side, afraid he may be in trouble. "Why are you not working, boy?" the wizard sneers. Gwydion mumbles a faint reply. "The kitchen floor is filthy," Manannan grumbles. "Go sweep it now!" Turning on his heel, the wizard re-enters the house, slamming the door behind him. Such is the story of young Gwydion's life to this point. What's a poor boy to do? Oh well. In resignation, Gwydion obediently follows Manannan into the house. And that's King's Quest III. Alright.
Yeah, incredible.
Well done, well done.
I just love this little tune. Alright, well here we are, in Manannan's house, which, growing up, I always thought it was pronounced Mananan, so...
I don't remember when I learned to say Manannan. It must have been King's Quest V, but...
Yeah, they do verbally say his name, so you don't have to guess.
I just feel like I also had trouble with Manannan.
This is the main entry room of the wizard's house. The front door is to the south, creaky stairs go upstairs, and doorways lead north and east. So in this early portion of the game, I'm gonna be leaving it on messages fairly often because you are timed, and if you don't do things, you'll just die. And we're gonna be saving often, of course, but I feel more comfortable whenever that timer at the top of the screen is not moving.
Yes. Now, when you look at your inventory, does it go?
Carrying nothing.
It was at like 19, right? Oh,
22.
It looks like it does.
24, 25. No, it does not.
Okay, good. So that's helpful. My sister and I remember timing it out.
Timing it out?
Oh yeah, like timing out how long the wizard would be gone.
Oh, I see.
And it was very scary.
Yeah. This is where Manannan eats his meals. See, I almost said Mananan again. This is where Manannan eats his meals. You, of course, are not supposed to eat here. You eat in the kitchen. There is a pine table and benches large enough to seat at least 10 people, but the wizard has never had any guests for dinner. Oh, there's a cat. Look at cat. That detestable pet of Manannan's is a constant annoyance. The large dining table is made of pine planking. Jesus, I gotta get it together. The large dining table is made of pine planking. Matching benches run its length on both sides. The table is big enough to seat at least 10 people. There is a little metal cup on the table.
Ooh.
I'm gonna take a cup.
Get that inventory.
You pick up the little tin cup and carry it with you.
Where those little kitty legs go?
This is just a simple metal cup with a handle.
Now, I don't know if I should... I can say whatever, right?
I tried to pet the cat. The thought of doing anything nice to that obscene ball of fur makes you sick. I'm sorry, Souha, what was that?
I was going to say something, and I was saying I can just say whatever, right? Because I'm going to tell you maybe not to do some things, but
You can say whatever you'd like.
So I recall that if you are carrying things that are spell ingredients, you will get killed. I don't think the cup is one, but I feel like maybe you should be careful about what you pick up right now.
Souha, do you think that I would have picked something up if I did not think it would result in a death?
No, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm embarrassed I even said so.
I figured that we would want to see Gwydion get killed for picking up a cup, so I picked up the cup.
Is the cup one?
I don't know. I don't know if it is or not.
So I feel like it's not, but I don't remember. But I know for sure there are some things like the fly wings or whatever where he's just like.
I think it needs to be conspicuously a spell component.
So we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves here, because we do know King's Quest 3. I know
Yeah,
it.
sorry, that's why.
Yeah, I know it a lot less than these two do.
Oh, we'll see. I don't want to,
No. It's totally fine. This is a collaborative effort. This is saving often. We're all in on this together. But what Souha and David are alluding to are spells that we're going to have to use as Gwydion eventually to free ourselves of Manannan. So we'll get to that in a little bit. But first and foremost, we're in the kitchen of the wizard's house. Other than your own bedchamber, this is the only place in the house that you feel you can call your own. The wizard rarely enters the kitchen. On cold days, the fireplace is a cozy place to sit. Now, I remember this room because I remember looking at the barrels and finding out that they only contain foodstuffs. They are too huge to move.
Yep.
And this is where I learned the word foodstuffs.
It's me too. And the number of times I tried to type "get foodstuffs" because I didn't know what the fuck foodstuffs was.
I mean, you got your yellow and you got your blue foodstuffs.
It's traditional Ludor meals, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. There's an iron rack hanging on the wall by the fireplace. Your trusty knife is hanging on the rack. Your wooden serving spoon is hanging on the rack. You take the carving knife from the iron rack and keep it with you. You take the wooden spoon from the iron rack and keep it with you. I guess we should sweep, huh?
Should we? Because you know what's really funny? Not doing what he asks.
There's plenty of time for that.
What'd you say?
I said there's plenty of time for that.
I guess that's true.
Also, it's within Manannan's character to ask you to sweep after you've already swept.
All right.
You didn't get any points for doing chores, did you?
I think we've only gotten chores for picking up the knife and cup so far, and the spoon.
Use the heavy oak table when you prepare food for the wizard. Right now, there is a loaf of bread, some fruit, and a mutton chop on the table. And now I have them all.
That was the most efficient way to grab all the items, so good job.
Oh, good. What's on this shelf? Nothing special.
I love the way he stares at you.
Manannan is bothered by your interruption. Gwydion, I have many things on my mind. Get to work or I'll find you something to do.
Talk to him again.
You've been neglecting my chickens again, Gwydion. Feed them, and quickly.
Okay, so I see that we do not have any illicit ingredients on our person. Yeah, so I don't know what version I played, but I really distinctly remember the title screen being quiet, because I remember the glimmering, But I remember ba, 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 every time the wizard shows up, but I don't remember any of the other music. Like that sound effect, do not remember. I'm just wondering if my version had very little music or it just didn't work.
Well, like we kind of discussed in King's Quest 2, is that if you only have the one-channel speakers for these games, then it's a lot more restricted.
Okay, so maybe there were just a couple of
flourishes occasionally.
Yeah. It was kind of the Wild West, like, you know, with all the different sound systems that were out there, they had different programming for each one, and depending on how you had your version set up, you might or might not hear some or all of the audio. So it's very possible that however your setup was, it was only playing certain things.
Okay, that makes me feel better. I was like, I wouldn't forget that.
Yeah, there was an entire science behind getting this stuff working, like even back in the Windows 98 days. Like I remember whenever my dad would like get a new computer, like when he got a new computer with Windows XP, I remember like spending the night at his house and specifically setting up all the Sierra games for him one by one, because you had to do like, you know, set up the right sound drivers and the right video and everything, and like there was a whole thing. And like on Windows XP, you could run DOS things natively, but they wouldn't have any music or sound, so you had to use this program called VDM Sound to run them, and then you could get sound. It was a lot. And then DOSBox came along, and then eventually ScumVM came along, which made it even easier than ever to run these games. And speaking of which, I'm presently running the game on DOSBox simply because when I was doing some testing with ScumVM prior to recording, I found that the text boxes that are automated, like during the introduction, move way too fast for me to read. So we're not using a ScumVM interface here, so we're not going to have 99 save slots like we did in King's Quest 2, so we'll have to replace saves, but that's okay. We can still save often. We just have to be strategic about our saves.
Mm-hmm. Can do this, no problem.
Bananan is very private with his study and doesn't like you poking around. The huge oak desk is covered with his writing implements. An oak cabinet is in the corner. There is a chart on the rear wall. The bookshelves are filled with books on every subject. The wizard fancies himself to be quite a scholar.
I like the shade inherent in that observation. This dummy thinks he's a scholar.
The chart has no meaning to you. Also, I am fully aware that I just accidentally typed look at chart.
I totally missed it. As per usual, I miss all the important things.
This cabinet. The oak cabinet has a brass handle on its door. Your feather duster is lying on its top. Oh, that's just gonna...
Yeah, you don't get to keep the duster.
Okay. There was a lot of outrage when King's Quest III first came out because it didn't star Graham. Everybody was angry because it starred some other kid, some Gwydion nerd, instead of, you know, Graham of Daventry, and they didn't think that this was a King's Quest game as a result.
This is one of the big things that I will give this game, is that it's a lot more conceptually intricate than the preceding games. King's Quest 1 and 2 had a very simple premise. You're trying to become king by obtaining treasures, or you're trying to get with lady. And this one, the plot is more involved, and the franchise as a whole was much richer for it.
See, Souha, he does have nice things to say about King's Quest 3. So many books line the bookshelf, you wonder when Bananan has time to read them all. Titles cover many subjects, from ancient Arabic mythology, to a study of the heavens, to the philosophies of Socrates. Wow,
now,
so
wait a minute.
Does this imply that this takes place on Earth?
Yes, that was exactly my question was going to be.
Have you guys not been to Daventry? Or Ludor?
Well, you know what? We did see Arabs, didn't we? In 6.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could tell by
And
the
5.
way they all had, you know, the evil ones had beards, and they'd say stuff like, "Buy my scimitar." Like, as an Arab woman, I'm constantly shouting that one.
Buy my scimitar. I remember playing King's Quest V with you for our very first adventure game book club on Discord together, and getting to the bandit camp and you saying, "Is this representation?"
How do you read?
You glance at the titles of the books, but do not see any that interest you. Wait, was that a glint of metal behind one large book? Look at glint.
Wait, what was all that? Oh, was that what it
That was just the books
said
again.
before? Okay.
Yeah. There may be something metallic behind that large book. Move large book?
Ooh.
You push the large book aside, revealing a metal lever attached to the back of the bookshelf. You're up to no good, Gwydion, Manannan snarls through clenched teeth. Never again will you discover my secrets.
Oh, I definitely don't remember that zap.
Thanks for playing King's Quest III. Next time, be more careful.
He was going to come in anyway, right? Like, I don't think he came because you did that, did he?
He does,
I think
because
so, yeah.
he's currently in the house, and he's not going to let you mess with his stuff.
I thought you could get started and then he would, like, fuck you up.
Well, let's see. This is a fresh save.
There's science right here.
Yeah. Move large book.
Oh, okay, yeah, that
Yeah.
does just summon him. Okay.
Although, to be fair, the cat is here watching.
Oh, was the cat here last time?
No.
No.
Okay, then yeah.
But I'm pretty confident we need Manannan out of the house before we can mess with this.
I just could have sworn that you can do that stuff when he's around, but maybe not. Like obviously he would get you eventually. I just didn't think it was, like, immediate, I guess.
I think he needs to be sleeping, doesn't he?
Maybe.
Yeah, there's that kind of variable. There's also the variable that he can leave and then come back.
Yeah. Talk.
Gwydion,
Oh, the
my
best
chamber
chore.
pot needs servicing. Go empty it immediately. Okay. Okay.
I remember, like, on the subject of, like, getting old computer games to work, back when using a computer period was a endeavor, I was big on the Super Solver games, and Super Solver's Treasure Galaxy completely broke our family computer, and my dad, like, spent weeks trying to figure out how to get it to run properly, and he didn't manage it.
So, was your dad not a super solver then?
Evidently.
This is your own pitiful bedchamber. Compared to Manannan's fine room, yours is almost a cell. The bed is hard and uncomfortable, with only a threadbare blanket and a small flat pillow. The other furnishings are junk. But as poor as it is, it's your own haven, as the wizard never enters it. You have nothing of any interest in your dresser drawer. Can I look in the mirror? You look into the cracked mirror hanging on the wall. Your reflection shows a tall, handsome lad dressed in dirty rags.
I always thought the skin tone they chose for Gwydion here was sort of interesting because it just makes him seem a lot more brown than I sort of think of Alexander being, but I'm not sure if that was their intent or not.
I mean, like, should he be a lot more vibrant yellow?
I mean, well, I suppose Graham is they're all kind of rosy, sort of orangey, when you think about it, but sorry, I'm rambling.
Oh no, it's fine. I think that they probably just deem this a better choice for the color of skin than
Simpsons yellow.
Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, this is the same color as their other protagonists.
Yeah, I think that basically this basic character model is what we also had for Roger Wilco in the Space Quest games. Larry Laffer definitely had his own thing going on, but Sonny Bonds and Police Quest, etc.
Yeah. You have always admired this lovely tapestry. It adds one of the few bright spots to this dreary house. You look at Manannan's elegant bedchamber. You see fine furnishings from a regal bed to a beautifully carved closet. You can't help but compare this handsome room to your own meager cubicle. Oh, wow, we got a reflection.
Oh, yeah.
Flexing on those ancient computers.
You should look at yourself in that mirror.
You find baubles and trinkets which do not interest you. Suddenly, your eye falls on something that does. A vial labeled rose petal essence, which you eagerly take. Oop, don't have to do that. Let's look in here. Imperfections in the glass make your reflection wavy. Nevertheless, your rags show up all too clearly. But though in rags, your face is handsome and your body strong.
Gwydion's got good body image despite his circumstance.
He deserves it.
You can see most of the countryside of Luador from this vantage point. Am I pronouncing Luador correctly?
I don't
think
know.
so.
I don't think that they ever verbally pronounce it in this.
Yeah, I don't
series.
know. I don't know where I would have heard it, but I feel certain I've heard Ludor. Like, maybe they mentioned it in passing in one of the other King's Quests.
It probably is Ludor. I'm adding an extra syllable in there. Luador, Ludor. I'll go with Ludor. It's in here.
Ooh, ugly wizard robes.
You see voluminous velvet robes, satin slippers, peaked hats, and soft linen gowns.
Damn,
Big slipper.
man, Anna lives well.
Peak gown. Clothes closet.
Yeah, he's got his own personal servant and everything.
Quietly opening the drawer below the closet, you discover nothing that interests you.
That
This
is
is
some
fancy.
fucking King's Quest 6 shit. Nothing of interest.
In the vanity drawer are many uninteresting items, although the wizard's hand mirror may come in handy. You grab it, then close the drawer. The mirror is set in a round oak frame with a long handle. You peer into it and see your rather dirty but handsome face.
Just really love that the game at every turn is like, listen, you hot, mega hot. Like, you're poor and you're dirty, but woo, man, you're hot. Good today.
The little vial of rose petal essence has a delicate, sweet aroma.
Thank God, because you're standing in a room with a used chamber pot.
Also, I notice here that spell components have an asterisk after them.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I don't think I ever realized that.
At least I'm assuming that's what it's dictating.
Incidentally, there was one other thing in the wardrobe you could have obtained.
I mean, you're going to tell him to get it now?
Yeah.
I mean, he's already in peril, so why not?
Because he... Well, never mind.
Take a hat. Take a gown. Take a robe.
Did it say you don't need no hat?
Take slippers. Take a hat.
It's of no use.
Look in closet.
How about...
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Search closet. You're startled to discover an ancient
See?
parchment scroll. Its ink has faded, but it seems to be a map. Taking this treasure, you leave everything else exactly as it was.
You know, for someone who likes this game not that much... Oh my God, the magic map. Yeah, I'm surprised you remember that particular detail, because I don't remember this. Although, in fairness, it's A, been a very long time, and B, I have tried not to... Like, I want to, like, re-experience this. Like, yes, I remember getting some things, but I'm excited to, like...
I have the advantage that I am on manual duty, because this game requires you to reference the manual.
You need to give us, like, time. Oh, here we go.
You'll create no magic around me, Gwydion, the hateful wizard growls as he takes the offending ingredients from you.
Oh, okay. He does kill you. It's just weird that I guess he took the ingredients so that he could use them. I didn't remember him taking them before he kills you.
I mean, he doesn't want to waste that rose essence.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this death jingle, Souha?
It's better. I feel like it's less offensive, and it gets to the point faster, so I feel like if you don't feel like you're having your time wasted and your emotions jerked around, it's easier to handle. It is basically the same idea as 2, but I just think it's so much better executed, I don't mind it at all.
Yeah, it's got a little bit more of an air of mischief as opposed to da 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 da.
Yeah. The thing is, they use two very, very recognizable pieces of music, and it's just such an insulting combination.
Listen, if you're going to go with ridicule, you got to go all the way, just like Space Quest.
Shoo, boy, I don't want to be bothered.
I always loved getting on his nerves as a kid.
Gwydion, my chamber pot needs servicing. Go empty it immediately. All right, see you.
Oh, I was trying to do this when I was playing the remake the other day for a couple minutes. Nice, but it was so dangerous I couldn't manage.
Manannan's eyes narrow to slits. Gwydion, you are forbidden to be here. I've a good mind to... His face softens as he continues. Well, maybe next time. For now, go home.
Go. Oh, damn it. You go ahead and go. Don't let him stop you, Gwydion. Pew, 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 pew.
The need to traverse the mountain trail numerous times is one of the things I think is a negative design element for this one. Like, say in King's Quest 1 or 2, if you have a navigation puzzle like this, you don't have to do it quite so often.
You are forbidden to be here, hisses the old wizard, displaying no emotion, his face stony and cold. Try hanging around in the kitchen a while, Gwydion, growls Manannan. You feel the blood rushing to your head as you realize that you are upside down. Straining to look up, you notice your feet have been magically attached to a kitchen rafter. You struggle, but can't release yourself. What a vexing situation.
Yes, I remember... God, this is actually really disturbing now as an adult. Let's see, I remember putting it on, like, mega fast forward to... Oh,
You can't do that now.
to get through these punishments, but I loved getting punished. That sounds... Anyway.
Down.
Oh, the cat's there.
Mm-hmm.
Help me, cat.
Help me. Oh, that's just the help screen.
Pew, 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 pew.
So will
Sorry.
I just die here?
No.
I think there is a time limit on how long you have to be in the situation. Which, you
This
know,
is
it's
very
not
disturbing.
it's not great TV, but you're not soft locked.
Oh, okay, you know what?
You feel dizzy and nauseated at the sudden changes in body position. It's at least some consolation to find yourself on the floor again.
As a kid, I just thought that lasted, like, so long that I didn't even realize it wasn't nearly as long as it feels. Like, it was, like, 2 minutes, maybe? All right, take 2. Also, as a kid, for whatever reason, my sister was the one who had to do this part. I guess I found it sort of entertaining and fun and cool that she could do it. Like, come on,
Okay, so
man, just kill us.
Perhaps you'd like a closer view of the ground, Gwydion, says Manannan.
this I
Suddenly you
remember.
feel squishy and slimy with an awful weight on your back. Your tentacled eyes swivel around to see your shell. Oh no! He's turned you into a snail!
All right, time to
Isn't
slither
that
on down
just
the
like
mountain.
him?
Put it on mega fast forward and get outside.
Ick, you're
Okay.
slimy.
There we go. He's not going to stop us.
This might
Cue
actually
the,
make the navigation easier.
Cue the Undertale music for the very, the very determined duck.
Oh no, we can't open the door.
Ick, you're slimy.
I really hope that the game is not going to refuse to kill us for going to town. Like, that just seems like a waste, you know?
we have all these delightful torture methods, but when are we going to get to the death? When do we die?
I'm saying. Push him. Push the wizard.
Gwydion, you were assigned a chore. You know what happens to lazy boys. Manannan shakes his head in disgust. You failed to empty my chamber pot. When will you learn to obey? Up goes the dreaded finger. Perhaps you'd like a closer view of the crown, Gwydion. Now we're a snail again. All right.
You know, it would be awful if the cat could, like, eat you.
Yeah.
Which I feel like a different King's Quest totally would have done. Like,
It's
if this
so
were,
funny.
like, 5.
It's so funny how on fastest speed, the snail is actually reasonable.
I
But everything
know.
else is zipping around. Look at fly.
It even, like, wants to make sure you're having a terrible time when you're punished, so it won't let you do anything. So annoying. Still cannot believe that wizard has Arabic myths.
Yeah. They didn't even
And
try to
also
hide
he-
it behind like some fantasy bullshit. The wizard is writing at his desk. He looks up from his work and greets you with a scowl. Boy, you know I don't like you to enter my private study, especially when I'm writing, he growls. Leave now or I'll make you leave.
Time to...
You aren't to be in this room without my express permission, Manannan says gruffly. Go find something to do. Your kitchen is filthy. Go clean it now.
Your kitchen, huh? I think it's your kitchen. My
Hey, you
good
got a lot of
man.
cool books over here. Can I read some?
You should pull that lever.
I'm caught in the act. You can see his rage building as the wizard's face turns red behind his white beard and his eyes bulge alarmingly. He roars at you. You know you're not allowed to sneak around in my private study.
This is exactly what I hoped for. Oh. Huh. I was gonna say what I hoped for was like new dialogue, basically, about this, you know, particular situation, but I really thought he would kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Could you like search through the trash if he was in there?
It wasn't letting me search the trash when he wasn't in there.
Well, that's true.
Unless I was using the wrong noun.
I feel like you were, but I might also be thinking of any number of other King's Quests where you can look through the trash.
Yeah, I think I tried garbage, trash, and can.
It's yes, there. When was it? Whenever I was playing the third remake, it let me search through the trash, but it was a hand icon, and it was like, "Oh, you emptied the garbage yesterday, so there's like nothing good in here." So I guess that could point to nothing, but I must be thinking of other ones.
Well, we might as well sweep while we're here.
Hey, I thought he didn't come in the kitchen. You're up to no good, Gwydion, Manannan snarls through clenched teeth. Never again will you discover my secrets.
Hang on, you don't have anything on you. Is it because you did the book thing?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. I
Did
think
you
'cause
leave it uncovered or whatever?
Yeah. So we got the double punishment.
Yeah, so he's especially cruel. First he punishes us, he tortures us, and then he zaps us. Alright. We should get serious.
Yeah.
We must.
We've been recording for a half hour now, and we're back at the beginning. My office is dusty. Clean it at once.
My favorite chore is feeding the chickens. Because it's so fucking cute.
Yeah.
At trash. Look at garbage. Look at can. Look at waste. Look at waste
I think it's just the
basket.
dusting.
Oh, there it
okay,
is.
there you go. Don't you remember you emptied it yesterday?
There's clearly shit in it, but that's fine. Sierra.
Yeah.
Just as a kid, these chores were always so fun and entertaining to me. Like, just the animation, the fact that you could do that. Like, I don't know, they just really captivated me as a kid. I guess maybe it was something that you could do pretty easily, and there was a wide variety, and you could get punished, and the punishments were funny. So there was just a lot more for me to do, even when I didn't know what I was doing.
The animations are definitely a step above in terms of interactivity versus the first two games where it was a lot more restrictive.
Scrutinize the moose head very carefully, but you see it is nothing but an old head. You do feel sorry for the poor thing, though. Yet you can definitely tell that Sierra was kind of getting their legs underneath them as far as developing adventure games, because this one is a lot more intricate in a lot of ways.
The moose head's not quite part of the Sierra prop departments, but it is a recurring motif.
Mm-hmm.
I was just thinking it's like common cartoon decor.
Look at portraits. Look at picture. Look. Painting? Fine. Then I guess it's nothing.
I guess we can just do some chores while we wait.
I mean, I think that the most proactive thing we can do is to obtain and hide what spell components we can. We do not have to wait for Manannan to leave.
We don't, but I mean, like, we don't know when he's gonna puff back to look at us.
That's
so
why we save frequently.
It seems a little bit risky to me. You could literally just wait, like walk around looking at shit, and then when he leaves, pick everything up. I mean, it's up to you, Rick, but...
I had actually forgotten that we hide spell components, so...
That's why I didn't fucking mention it, because I wanted you to see if you could figure it out, but David over here, Mr. Manual...
So we'll take that.
All right, I see we're living dangerously. That's fine.
It's okay. I just saved my game. I just saved my game. We're fine. This is good. The mirror. And let's open the closet. And search the closet. And take the smap.
I think you already got it.
Oh, I already have it. Close closet.
I hope Nan comes right now.
Me too, honestly. See, I would have assumed that the wizard, like, can sense us taking these things. Hide essence. You get on your hands and knees and shove it under the bed. It will be safe from the wizard's sharp eyes there. Hide mirror.
You can just put everything under the bed if you want.
Hide all.
Oh, that works too. I think we should write put everything under the bed.
Quickly shove all your possessions under the bed. Okay. Look under bed. Your possessions are still safely hidden.
You'll probably need the cup, though.
So you have to remember what you've put under there. Got it.
I mean, again, like Souha said, you can take all to retrieve everything.
Yes, I know. I'm just griping. Oh, hey, buddy. I wasn't doing anything.
Give him a hug. Your hands have started to come up.
I love you, Dad.
You see Manannan spying on the poor citizens of Ludor. He grunts, clicks his tongue, and mutters to himself. He is spying so intensely he hasn't noticed you.
He's just wringing his hands and being a voyeur.
Very good, my little pets. You're doing well these days.
I mean, that is definitely voyeur talk. All right, give him a hug.
Hey! Hey, what you looking at?
Wow, I did not know he could say that to you from there.
Gwydion, I have decided to take a journey.
And that's it. Minen will be gone for 25 minutes.
David, are you not going to leave us any tension at all?
We have plenty of tension. We have a lot to do.
Yeah, but it's not scary now that we know exactly how long he's going to be gone.
You pick up the dead fly and drop it into your hand. Disgustedly, you look at it. I don't want to carry around a dead fly, you think. Picking off its wings, you throw the rest away.
Just normal teen boy things, you know.
Well, I guess it won't hurt to take everything from under the bed.
Yeah.
For now. Also, I feel like that you could definitely like see from the hallway everything hidden under that tall bed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you'd have to be willing to look into like that poor den or whatever, and that's just really not Manannan's thing.
At desk. Open desk?
What are you trying to do?
Open the desk.
Oh.
You open the large desk's only drawer, but you see nothing interesting. Before you're caught, you close it.
Even when he's not here, you're paranoid.
I mean, fair. I'd be also that way. Did I see a text box?
A text box?
I
Those
wasn't
are
sure.
just like messages saying, basically saying the game doesn't understand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There was nothing inside the desk. Door is locked, so there's got to be a key somewhere, right?
Mm-hmm. One would hope.
Oh, that's right.
Let's see. Can I look under the rug? You lift the rug in several places and look under it. Sad to say, all you see is the dust you swept under there yesterday.
Place to look.
Vanity? Under desk? Look under bed. Dropping to your hands and knees, you peer under the bed. There's absolutely nothing there.
Can't believe he's wasting all that good storage space.
Look in pot. You look inside Manannan's chamber pot. Wish you hadn't.
Can you pee in the pot?
Pee in pot? What's a pee?
Use chamber pot, I think.
Use chamber pot.
Really?
Use
Okay.
pot.
Jeez.
A feeling of
there we
great
go.
relief spreads over you.
Enjoy my poor pee mixed in with yours.
My impoverished pee.
What's that on top of the dresser?
It's his cowboy hat.
Look at hats?
It does look like the fucking Dimmadome hat.
Yeah. Was there anything in this drawer? I don't think there was.
I, for whatever reason, also really feel like there is a key in this room, but...
There is.
David! Please! I'm just trying to have an experience here! Can you, like, look under the pillow? Yeah, there you go.
Pillow? No, that's under the bed.
Maybe search pillow?
Oh, that's a good idea. Search is a word.
Okay.
Search rug.
You opened every drawer.
Look at floor.
Can you, like, get on the bed?
Get in bed. Wait.
Lie down on bed.
Lie down.
Excuse me, on bed. Take the point. Oh no, you gotta pee in it again. I wonder if he tells you to empty the chamber pot if you like empty it and then pee in it if he gets mad at you. What's that thing on top of it? I know we said it looks like a hat, but did we like determine what it is?
I don't know.
Maybe it must be like a vase or something.
Probably the intention is more so like a wash basin or something like that, but I do not think we can interact with whatever this is.
Okay. So there was nothing, you looked in these drawers, there was nothing like you opened them and you quote unquote searched them. Oh, that's right, the rose essence was there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then the closet is the same. Wait, did you open the drawer in the closet?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's just nothing that interests me.
Maybe search a gown? Or a robe, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually really want to find this ourselves now because I'm like, how could it be in here? But
If you have to ask me, then you've lost.
Exactly. It's a principle thing now. But like for real, because I know this one, I actually really am excited to not remember what things are. So I
will try to restrain myself.
I do appreciate
it.
What's hard for me is because I know that the timer's ticking down, that it's like,
Well, we saved, right? We can actually. Did you save right after he left?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good. Then yeah, we can just
have the efficient timeline where we actually do everything properly.
Can you look in the pillowcase?
I tried searching the pillow. All it did is search the bed. At pillow.
Oh, I guess it's not going to let you.
And curtains.
You guys are going to be salty.
I know. Look at the mirror vanity one more time, just for me. The drawers.
Still handsome.
Oh, God, that's just the worst answer.
Small drawer? Look at vanity?
Can you do small... Or no, I'm sorry, you did do that with the closet, didn't you? I'm sorry, I keep asking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Dresser? Look under.
Is there like
wardrobe.
a floorboard or something, maybe?
I thought about that. But when I look at floor, it just describes the pot.
Hmm.
I looked under the rug already.
Yeah, you did. Now, if David hadn't said, no, it's totally in here, I would be like, oh, it's clearly got to be somewhere else. But see. We looked under the bed.
Part of why I felt at ease mentioning it is because this one's kind of bullshit.
Well, I guess let me ask this question, if you don't mind, Rick. Have we searched the area already?
Like
have we been like right on top of it?
In a manner of speaking, but like again, I don't think that the game is conveying what you're missing at this very well.
So that does make me think like boards or something. But the game should have said something, surely. It's just as it appears. Thank you. I just feel like I can't fully give in. It's gonna bother me.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? This is your show. This is your driving. So if you feel ready, I don't want to tell you not to. But
Oh no, you know me. On Vanity?
Folks, I hope you're going to enjoy this Manannan's bedroom episode. We're having a lot of fun today.
Jesus. Look at loose floorboard. What's loose? My God. It's your mom.
Wow. We've gotten there.
I'm mad.
Getting awful personal, Souha.
You heard me, Sierra.
Look in pocket? No. Damn it.
Put on robe. Might I need it?
I feel like a key would be in the pocket of one of these cloaks.
That would be a much better solution, I think.
All right, so I won't waste my time here.
Move tapestry. Lift tapestry.
Meanwhile, Manannan's on, like a beach chair, sipping a martini.
Getting angry at the people cavorting on the beach.
He would be very salty, but also very leering with the people at the beach, and also very rude with the wait staff.
This is absurd. There is no conveyance whatsoever of what I'm supposed to be finding here with a key. If you hadn't have said anything, I would not even know there would be a key in here. I wouldn't even have the faintest idea of where to look for a key.
Well, Rick, I trust you'll be on top of it.
All right.
Man, I told you. Look at let's fucking look at this stupid fucking carpet. I feel like it's a floorboard or the carpet.
Beautiful rug adorns the floor. Its thick wool is woven into a colorful design. Take rug.
Move rug?
Move carpet. What was that?
I was saying move rug, but you did the same thing.
If I lift the carpet, look under carpet, again. Maybe it's an issue of location. Tug at the rug for quite a while before you realizing you're standing on it.
Maybe look at we've already done look at floor. Look at wood? Does not know what wood is.
Wood.
David said he was misleading us, which makes me think that it is not the rug. Of course, I'm metagaming now, but
David also said that he trusts that we'll be on top of it. That's absolutely a hidden David clue. That's David's wanting to give a hint without wanting you to know he's giving a hint.
he knows that that's enough to make me mad. But in this case, I'm so worn down.
Carpet. Open floor.
Wait. Is there maybe there's a switch or something? Step on floor.
See, I was thinking this might be like a Monkey Island thing, where if I step on a certain board, it'll squeak.
Tear up hardwood with bare hands.
With muscular forearms.
Headbutt floor with handsome face.
Doesn't work.
Oh my god. I'm just getting madder and doubling down harder. Like, Okay. If I were walking in here fresh, you know what? Leave and come back. We need to like reset the energy of this room.
The vibes are wrong.
Yes.
We'll find the key if we have the vibes.
Okay. Walk in. There's a bed. There's several drawers. We have searched all the drawers. We should just look at everything one more time. Nothing under the bed.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happens.
You've done search bed, I assume?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is it lost? Shut up. Please don't search the pot.
No.
I mean, I know that I did use a guide, but I don't remember being this confounded by the key back in the day to where I would have needed a guide for this.
I'm going to be really salty if David is misremembering this, but I don't think he is.
I know. If I get this wrong, then you all are going to not let me hear the end of it.
So you've double checked that you're not wrong, right?
I double checked earlier when I was like, oh yeah, I was like, okay, I remember why we didn't find this our first pass.
What the hell?
Do we want a teeny little nudge?
Yeah, give me a nudge, David.
It's going to be on the right side of the room.
Oh no. That is not...
Is that not enough of a nudge? I can give you a bigger nudge.
No. I'm saying that is not what we were doing.
I'm getting desperate.
The right side of the room, then I feel like it's gotta be in one of these fucking drawers. Look in the... Go ahead.
My mission to get you all to hate this game as much as me is progressing steadily.
I still don't hate this game. It's not this game's... I shouldn't say it's not this game's fault. It is this game's fault, but...
I'm exaggerating. I like this game, but in my internal rankings of best from worst King's Quest game, this one ranks very low.
I mean, we've determined it's not the tapestry. I really feel like it's something to do with that dresser then, but the big closet, but you've looked and looked and looked and looked in there. I guess if it was the tapestry, like I don't remember how you would I don't remember dealing with it at all, so I feel like it can't be that. Maybe there's something we can like tug or yank that will open a floorboard. He told us we are on top of it, so it's got to be in the floor. But there's like nothing to interact with. Wait, is there a switch inside the closet?
I tried looking for that. I tried like looking at the closet door.
Could you just like
I'm
cheat
just-
and like pull switch?
I'm just thinking so much about those door inscriptions from 2 now.
Door inscriptions from 2. Because to me, the fact that
Are
There
you
you go.
fucking kidding me?
what? Okay, hold on. What the
Look
fuck
at
was?
look at top
Oh
of closet.
no! On top. Fuck you, David.
I didn't design this game.
No, your hit on top of it was giving floor when it should, like, yes, technically that's correct.
Well, we're an hour into King's Quest 3 and we've solved the first puzzle.
What did you write to get this to happen?
Look on top of closet. I never would have thought that because how do you look on top of this closet? This man
Well, now
is like 3 feet tall.
well, we have to reload now.
Well, you don't think we can pull the rest of this game in 7 minutes?